What's going on, everybody? King of Dragons 5000 here, coming at you with another figure review. Today we'll be having a look at the Star Wars 40th Anniversary Black Series C-3PO. Here we do have C-3PO in the packaging. You can see the figure right here, alongside his appearance in A New Hope. It does replicate the Kenner emblem right there. It says his name right here, has the original Star Wars logo right there. No real read-up, but we do get a assortment of the figures on the back. We do have Han Solo, Luke Skywalker, Princess Leia, Obi-Wan Kenobi, R2-D2, Death Squad Commander, Chewbacca, Stormtrooper, a Jawa, C-3PO, Sand People, should say Tusken Raider, and Darth Vader. And then we have the Anniversary Legacy Early Bird Special Pack right there. You can see nothing else. It does say Disney and Hasbro, but that's the packaging for you. So what we're going to do now is take a little break, get them opened up, and then we'll go on to the rest of his review. So sit tight, everyone. And here we have C-3PO posing out of the packaging. Let's get a good 360 of this guy. Right off the bat, I'm going to say I'm not really impressed by this guy, but he is a welcomed addition to my Star Wars collection, seeing as how I missed out on the Walgreens C-3PO. You know, I'm kind of glad that I missed out on the black box for a lot of these guys, because being able to pick them up in the vintage 40th Black Series, I'm actually quite happy about that. You know, that really makes me happy when me passing on a figure actually works out for me in the end. So here we have 3PO out of the box, and he doesn't come with any accessories, so let's just move on to the figure himself really fast. Even though he doesn't come with any accessories, he does have quite a bit of detail in him. Okay, if we can just get the camera steady. You can see they did a really good job sculpting 3PO. There's no doubt in anybody's mind that this isn't C-3PO or a protocol droid. I find it funny that they were called protocol droids and not C-3P units. I don't know, R2 units, C-3P units, I guess it's just a mouthful. But again, really like the details in the back right here for 3PO. We also do get it right here on the side of his head. The little cogs right here that allow his head to move up and down, although not for the figure. We do get this piece right at his neck, which looks really cool. These little restraining bolts, I don't know exactly what those are, but I always imagine them being restraining bolts. Really love the detail on his arm. He's this really nice gold plastic. I know he's just gold painted, but I really like the color they chose with him. It's not chrome. It's not like a really shiny vac metal gold, which I'm kind of glad they did not go with. It's more of a flat, matte finish gold, but it still has this metallic sheen to it. And then we get on to his silver leg, which I'm surprised a lot of people still don't understand that C-3PO had a silver leg. When I picked this guy up, the guy at the register was all, "Oh, he has a silver leg? Is it supposed to be like that?" And then if I move his torso like this, we get some of the intricate wiring and some of the details right there. So overall, C-3PO is a really nice looking figure, and I know that the Hasbro 3PO isn't the greatest figure out there, but you know, for what it is, I'm really happy with the way he came out. That's not saying he doesn't have problems. On mine, he does suffer a few quality control issues. Mainly that his left leg is really loose. You can see I'm not doing much, and we have a really loose leg there, and I think that this knee is this knee is relatively loose as well. So that's a little bit of a bummer. It will make 3PO a little hard to stand, but then again, the 40th series, I just have them hanging on my wall, so I just review them for you guys, put them back in the box, and then they go up on my wall. So the loose joint really doesn't bother me too bad, so you know, it's okay. Moving on to his articulation, this is where I think he suffers the most. He can look up and can't really look down. He does have some slight side-to-side head bobble, then he can look left and right. So we do get pretty decent range for a 3PO, nothing too extraordinary. His arms are on a ball joint, but when you move them, they actually move out already, so His arms do go out to about right here, as is. And then when you move him around, it's a little bit of a hassle. I kind of wish the joint was right up here and he had a bicep swivel, but as it stands, you really can't pose his arm too well, and it's a little bit of a shame, but it is what it is. No elbow joint whatsoever. That's a bit of a shame, but he really doesn't move around too much, so I guess it's okay. We do get a hinge in the wrist, which works pretty nice, as well as a swivel. Sorry about that, had to cough really fast. He does have a ball jointed torso, which works really well, moves back pretty good. Forward, it's decent, and then we do get a little bit of swivel there. Again, 3PO isn't the most acrobatic character, so I guess the articulation for him works for what it is. Legs do go forward, back, and out. You don't get hindered right here because this is a softer plastic, so that's pretty good that his legs do go out. He has a thigh swivel. A single joint in the knee, although we can bend it forward if you really want to. Again, mine's a little loose. This one is pretty good. But yeah, we can break his leg if we want to, or just have it normally. Not the greatest range, but then again, like I said, 3PO is not the most athletically gifted character in Star Wars. We do have an ankle hinge, which works really well. And forward-facing pin for a rocker ankle, so I don't know why he gets rocker ankle but not bicep swivel, so that's a little bit of strange to me. But anyway, that's C-3PO for you, so what we're going to do now is take a little break, get him posed for my final thoughts, and then we'll wrap up this review, so sit tight everyone. So here we have C-3PO posed for my final thoughts. Overall, I really do like the way this figure is. Again, he does have some issues, but I'm not going to say they're deal breakers. I mean, no bicep swivel. His swivel should have been up here. No elbow joint. Again, not issues that really take away from the character, because why would you want a superposable C-3PO? He doesn't do much in any other movies, and he doesn't move around that much, so the articulation he has on him, I can live with. I know a lot of collectors say that he needs more, but why? It's C-3PO. Anyway, I was lucky enough to stumble upon C-3PO in the stores. I didn't have to pay online for him. I think I found him at GameStop, I don't remember. And I know I don't like buying from GameStop, but they do seem to be the only ones that carry Wave 2 for the Black Series 40th, so I had to bite the bullet on that one and pick them up from GameStop. If you're lucky enough to find them at another retail store, you will pay $19.99 for them. I paid $24 for them, which, like I said, I had to bite the bullet for what it is. But I'm really happy that I have C-3PO in hand. He's going to look nice on my wall. But with that being said, guys, I'm KingofDragons 5000. I really do recommend the C-3PO if you didn't pick him up in the Black Series originally, or if you are looking to have the 40th collection on card, you're going to need him in your collection. And with that being said, guys, I'm KingofDragons 5000 saying don't forget to like this video, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel, go check out all my other Star Wars reviews as well as all my other action figure reviews. Hopefully there's something you guys like. And as always, if there's a toy you guys would like to see me review, go ahead and let me know down in the comments. And if it fits in my collection, I'll definitely have a look at it. And until next time, guys, I'm KingofDragons 5000, and I'll see you later. Take care, everyone. My dream.